The House has rejected the president's emergency declaration. Speaker Pelosi insists the only crisis on the border is a humanitarian crisis. Thousands camped out on the Mexican side, thousands waiting to be processed on the US side, and millions of illegals, quote, living in the shadows. Humanitarian crisis. The president says there is a national emergency, a crisis, because, 1, drugs are coming in, 2, criminals are coming in, and 3, most importantly, we are in the era of mass migration. Whole populations want in. Isn't that the point? Yes, we do have a humanitarian crisis because millions of people from Central America have either started the trek here or are planning to. We do need a wall, a fence, a barrier, some form of security that adds up to a genuine enforced border. If we don't do that, there will be a monumental humanitarian crisis. Look what happened to Europe. An army of migrants literally marched out of the Middle East and demanded entry into Western Europe. That was considered a humanitarian crisis. Germany's Angela Merkel opened the door and put out the welcome mat. Disaster. Open borders allowed millions of economic migrants to move freely, dividing the entire continent. And they're still coming. I think the same situation has arrived here. Mass migration on our doorstep. Millions want in, and the Democrats want to let them in on humanitarian grounds. The longer the border remains insecure, the more will plan to come. The president's right on this. By all means, be generous, be humanitarian, but stop the migrant flow with real border security, because if we don't, the humanitarian crisis only gets worse.